Hey there everyone, welcome back to GameVine, and my name is Dave, and we're extending Cat Week even further, but we're going to be talking about some big cats in today's review of Fuzzy Tiger. Let's do it. Fuzzy Tiger is one of those type of games where you are blindly putting out a number card and trying not to match your opponents, because sometimes if you do, you're going to lose a turn. Now those type of games, they frustrate me so much, but this game looks highly produced and I like games with any kind of cats in them, so I'm going to give this a shot. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this. It does kind of look like a kid's game in my opinion. Now this is going to be hard to find. I actually picked it up at a convention. It was just kind of lying there, so if this game winds up being good, don't hate me too much if it's hard to find, but this is Cat Week, so I gotta review all the cat games I have. So without further ado, let's go ahead and find out what's in the box, and then I'll tell you what I think. Let's go. So here's what comes in the box of Fuzzy Tiger. It's pretty well produced. The board is very colorful, thick cardboard. The cards, I do have them sleeved, but they are linen finish and thick, gonna stand the test of time. And the chunky wooden bits are well produced as well. The monkeys are very well outlined. And you got your two little markers, and the tiger here is yawning, or is he roaring? Who knows? But that's what comes in the box, and each of the decks is going to have the same numbers, and monkeys just different colors. So now let me show you how to play this game, and we'll go from there. So this is a game set up for 3 people. Now essentially what you're trying to do is pull the most whiskers from the sleeping tiger as you can, and be the one that has the most points when this timer basically meets somebody's score. So whoever has the most points at the end of that is the winner. Now what you're going to be doing over the turns are picking one card and executing what it says on here. Now there is one of every card from 1 to 9, and each one has an ability. Now some of these cards are going to allow you to play them with other players, but some of the cards, if another player plays them, then it voids everybody's action who played that card. But everyone can play a 1, and this one way you can move up 1 and you can duck and hide if the tiger is coming to get you. Now this card right here allows you to move 1 and put the tiger back to sleepy sleep. So if he gets all the way up here, and every time you pluck a whisker or some cards, it's going to make the sleepy go up. Whoever is the closest monkey will get bit, ow, and then he'll have to go up on this damage track. You don't want to do that because you will lose some points if you're on that damage track at the end of the game. Now the 4 card here is pretty crazy. It does wake them up 2. It's basically you throwing a rock and moving 2 if you want, but you basically would do that to hurt somebody that's in the lead. Now this 4-1 here is if somebody else plays it, this is the not able to play more than 1. Somebody else plays it, nobody gets to move. But if you're the only one that plays it, you can move 2, or you can move 3. This one right here is just move 1 or 2, and again, if somebody plays this, you can't play it. And this one is the super run. Now you can just move 3, and again, if somebody else plays a 6, you can't do that. Now this one is move 4, and you're going to really be trampling through the forest, so you're waking up the tiger just a little bit. And 8 here is a swap. So if somebody is up there about to get a whisker, where you can swap with them and take that whisker. And 9 is to get all your cards up, because once you play a card, you do not get it back until you play that 9. So let me go over the track here. So these are the points. Now as you go up here, you can only pluck whiskers if you're on 2 or 1. If you land on 2, you can choose to pluck a whisker, and then you jump back to 5. Now if you're up on 1, you can choose to pluck 2 whiskers, and basically whiskers are points. So yellow, to say, plucks 2, and when you pluck a whisker, the tiger wakes up just a little bit, so he'll go from 6 to 5. And if somebody comes up on 2, he does raise up 1, just like if you were to pluck 2 whiskers, and then you would score the points. That's not the points track, that's the damage track. So you would score your points that way. Now let's say the tiger gets all the way up here and this monkey's right here. Well, he's going to get bit, ouch, and go up on the damage track, and this is going to go down 1, kind of edging the score track, kind of being a timer. and then the tiger will go back down, and whoever got bit will have to go all the way back. And you'll continue to do that, play the cards and go up and down and swap and throw rocks and get bit, get whiskers, until the black piece meets one of the color pieces, and whoever has the most score is the winner. And in case of ties, I think it's just everybody shares a win. So now that's how you play the game. Let's go ahead and talk about it and give it a grade. So that's Fuzzy Tiger. Okay, this game, it gets a 58 for me. Now, anything 60 and anything 59 and below is a game I don't want to play, and this is hovering right around that mark, and it's only because of the production. The production actually knocks it up 10 points. The gameplay, 48 for me. I gave it a shot. I tried. I love the concept of the game, but I am not good at these mind games, and I always match people, and it just feels like I'm wasting a turn every time, and it doesn't mesh well with me. And this is one of those few games that I openly get frustrated with, and I don't like to show that side of me. So playing this game, again, it's in the 50s, which again is not something I'm going to go to, so I'm not recommending this game, especially because it's really hard to find. There are many games out there that do this same thing, like Monsters from IDW. It does the same exact thing without the board. It's just a bad one, though it looks super pretty and it's well produced. So thank you so much for joining me in today's review. I hope it was informational, and we're going to be continuing Cat Week even more on the channel, so stay tuned for more videos there. And if you like this video, click a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you dislike, well, let me know in the comments below why you don't like the video, and I'll try to improve in the future. Now, until the next time that I see you, everyone, have a great rest of your day. A great time with all you play. Bye, Nation. I'm out. Join me again next time. Miko, it's time to go. Good girl, Miko.